Today on my channel, Planner Friends, is a Plan With Me twofer. We're going to be planning in my A5 and in my Goal Planner, which is a Happy Planner dashboard layout. Let's get started, friends. Hello, Planner Friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. Today, what I want to do is a double plan with me. I haven't done one of these in a little hot minute, shall we say, in my Happy Planner Classic dashboard layout and my A5, which I'm always petting because it's like my BFF. So without further ado, let's get started. So I use this as a goal planner. I'm writing children's books and other things. And so I use this to help me both with this channel and then in my writing. I already inked it. Now, just to quickly share, I've been inking. Last month I did double colors. This month I'm just doing single colors. And you know what the spoiler alert is? The spoiler alert is that this paper is fantastic, and for the price point, you can't beat it. These are the sticker books I'm thinking of using. All were purchased on Mercari for bargain prices. These were $5 a piece. This was, I don't know, $8, something like that. Let's get started. Okay, so I only used a few things from this one, but I did use the other two. Now we have to get into it. So I've made this commitment to myself for getting my second book written by the end of the month, and I'm pretty excited about that. So first off, what I want to do is put a quote in here. I'm looking at my Tombos and fake Tombos, and I think I'm going to go with this one. Have you read to yourself when you were young, or your children, Beverly Cleary and Henry, in particular Henry Huggins? And so I found that was one of my favorites to read, and to read to my son. And I got to tell you, I think I was laughing maybe more than he was. And the adventures, you know what, let's do this. The Adventures of Henry and Ribsy. I don't know. They just, yeah. And so let me write out this quote. So it's Henry talking to his dog, and he says, "Never give up, Ribsy. Even when things seem impossible, keep pushing forward." It's a favorite story of mine, so I dug in and found some quotes. If you're looking for a good chapter book, series of books for young readers, good chapter books, start here with Henry Huggins. Funny as all get out. Okay, so let me show you what I did last week, just to see. I put things up here just kind of to remind me of what I've got to do. And the biggest thing this week are photos and graphics for the books. Well, book. The one is definitely done. Then I'm working on other writing in the meantime. I know it may seem like I'm scattered, but I like to have multiple projects going on. The other thing is I haven't been so great at, here's my secret. Okay, so I plan out my videos here, and I always have Sunday is the first thing I plan, but I'm not always good at planning the other ones. And then, as you saw, I tend to, month, there's an N in month. I tend to white out things and so forth. So I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything there right now. I'm going to keep that. I like this, make the things that make you smile, right? And I'm just going to put here, write your story. Whatever that is, write your story. So over here, I have a few things. I have a work commitment on Wednesday, so I have to take the day off from my own work, which is what it is, right? We all got to do what we got to do. So that being said, I'm going to fill in my work hours really quickly. Okay, so I added in my hours, and then I wrote in my weekend. So then it becomes what tasks I'm doing. Now, let me share something with you here that I did this time, and I think it worked pretty well. I had larger chunks of time, and I just put in write. I don't say what I'm writing, and part of that is sometimes I'm in the mood to write something for Medium, or I'm submitting a piece somewhere. Sometimes I'm in the mood to play with kids' books. It's just 2, 3 very different types of writing. And sometimes I'm in grown-up mode. And sometimes, you know what? I'm not fully a grown-up. So I'm going to work that out here. So basically on Monday, I have a 4-hour chunk of time. So I want to do half and half, some YouTube planning, maybe filming depending on the weather. I don't use ring lights. This is like low budget here, okay? Low budget, and I'm in front of a window, so that works. Writing day, I'm reminding myself I need snacks, day off, and that's work. Why do we do that? We say things double, like shopping. I have to do actual labor that day, not related to goals. I have 2 hours that day, so I'm going to do some YouTube, tie up loose ends, with book number 2, and then there we have it. Now usually I put something in here, just a little reminder, and since I already wrote write your story, I do quotes. I try to make this an inspirational creative place to inspire my creativity in the other areas, if that makes sense. And what I have found is by creating spaces that reflect my mindset, that I'm happy, that I'm doing good things, it helps me in other areas, creative and non-creative. I know it sounds strange. How is a planner YouTube channel help me writing? It just does. It just does. I can't explain it, but I'm telling you, it really does work. And I just added in little things matter, which is one of my favorite things to say, and remind myself not to take things for granted. So goals are on lock. And I may add more here, but you know what? This looks good. This is a happy place. Coming in here makes me want to write because it's so, darn pretty. So yeah, I love this planner. I'm so glad I picked it up. I'm glad I'm enjoying the dashboard layout. Let's get into the other one, shall we? So this is my A5. I'm loving it. It's pretty. I'm happy with it. I've been using it. And what this planner is like control central for my life. This is any appointments I have, life, home, etc. I've been decorating it with different stickers, so why don't we get into it? Since I have that crafty haul that I just did, this is a $4 sticker book from Echo Park. So I think I'd like to get into here and maybe use some of these. Now these are thick, okay? These are thick. They're basically cardstock stickers and washi and stuff. So yeah, let's see how we're gonna use these. I think it's really cute. A cute collection. I like the colors. I like it all. So why don't I just go ahead and put some stickers down here. I'm really happy I did this. I've never purchased any of their sticker books before, so that's why I was a little hesitant to, you know, go ahead and buy something huge, and like a bunch of them, in other words. And I'm glad I didn't. A, I only had so much money to spend, but B, you know, I just, yeah, I don't want to, if I don't know what I'm buying until I've tried it. Now, these are never my favorites, I'll be honest with you, these things, but so I'm kind of going to try to use them a little more, just because I don't end up using them. And these actually would be good. Some of these would be look like they're really good for like memory keeping. And so, yeah, I kind of, yeah, I like that through my lens with the camera sticker. That's cute. Okay. Is that, I'm so bad at getting things straight. Sorry. If you've been with me a while, you know I have visual challenges. It just is what it is. So let's straighten that out a little bit. I'm always going back after the fact to, you know, redo things. All right, is there something else? Are there some small stickers that I can add in here? These are really cute. I'll drop the video below if you haven't seen that one yet. I like how these came out. This haul that I got for one story at a time. I like that. That's definitely me. One story at a time, give or take. All right, so we have those in there. I'm tempted to break out this solid washi I picked up from PopShelf. So getting it out wasn't the easiest, but that's okay. I kind of like maybe some of these blues, maybe the yellow. Let's see what we can do here, right? Really cute, really cute. I'm happy I went there. Whenever we go somewhere where there is a PopShelf, like I check. I literally go on to Google Maps and I'm like, wait, there's a PopShelf here. Which I know is ridiculous. Like somehow, okay, true story. My dad always drives mom wherever, and it was always like, you know, they'd go food shopping, this, that, and then she's like, I have to go to the craft store. And now here I am doing the same thing. So yeah, thanks mom. This is kind of a family tradition. Steve drives and then I'm, you know, running into the stores. It's what we do now too. It's just kind of funny how life does these things and you don't realize it. Anyway, okay, this is really smooth. It's a really smooth washi. It has a very different texture from other washi I've used. I kind of like it. Actually, it's thin. I like that it's thin. So much of the washi I have from subscriptions is thick, and I've got a bubble in here. I think I can pull this up real quick. Yeah, this is a cheerful spread, isn't it? And maybe just a few short pieces of washi. Okay, so I just added some short strips of yellow washi in there. These are pretty good. Now, I have to say, I'd like some boxes or something like that. So let me see what I can drag out here. Okay, this has small boxes, which are perfect for my purposes. I'm just going to put a few of these down. Just to a little more decoration, a little more fun. Do we have more here? No, we don't. Okay, let's see here. I can do this blue one. I like these little boxes for an A5. They're really perfect. Yeah, really cute. Just, I don't know how you're feeling. I'm just happy today and in a good place, and thank God, because Lord knows I've been through the trenches and I'm sure I'll be again. All right, so I do keep this pretty simple most of the time, and I dragged out these sticky notes. These are Agenda 52. I keep changing which sticky notes I'm using, so yeah, there's that. Let's get into this and see what we can do, friends. Okay, so the first half of the week, Monday's a cleaning day. I put my exercise on sticky notes just because if something happens and I don't get to it, then I don't get worried about these things. Baking day and library on Tuesday, work all day on Wednesday, weights and yoga. I do this thing where okay, so you do 3 sets of so many reps of an exercise, and then in between, I do 3 yoga poses and hold them for so long, and in the downtime, and then I go back and do another exercise with weights. It's my own thing I've invented, and it's really good because you're working at your strength, but you're also working at flexibility. Menu and grocery shop. There's a birthday in my family. Oh, there's another birthday here. Oof, lots of birthdays. Okay, can't forget that. And some grocery shopping. Now I have to get to the second half of the week, which is always, I don't know, it's just always a pleasure, right? So here we have the rest of the week. I'm home on Friday, yoga, steps, whatever else I have to do. Saturday's relaxing. I'll do crafting in the afternoon. Palm Sunday. I love Holy Week. Holy Week for me is everything. So Sunday starts Holy Week, and I'm really excited and happy that my favorite holiday is about to arrive. So that's this layout in my A5 planner. I love this planner. I'm so glad I moved. Let me bring it up a little bit. I'm so glad I moved from a personal into an A5. It's working really well. I like the fact I have white space here. I know that's probably strange to people, but I like having some blank spaces. I don't feel so claustrophobic then. And this, as I showed you, this layout here, I think this layout's really pretty. And again, this little space is helping me to be more creative. And, you know, I'm so grateful for that. I really am. So thanks for being here, planner friends. As always, I appreciate you. Oh, one more thing. My challenge this month has been to scroll social media, passive media consumption, to cut back, and I've done it. And I've caught myself a few times like, oh, I could watch this on YouTube or listen to it. I listen to things while I'm doing household chores or whatever. And guess what? I'm not doing it. I'm really happy with myself. Is it perfect? Nope. But I hope that you're doing the same and take that time and put it towards something more constructive, even if that is relaxing, even that's time for yourself and so forth. So thanks for being here, planner friends. I appreciate you. Have a great week. Bye, planner friends.